We'll continue on. So we've cleared 9 levels. 9 down, 6 to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Netzcaro. Let's go. So, as is always the case, I like to use my first run as a scouting run so that I know exactly what we're dealing with. Because dealing with deeper dungeon levels blind is hell on high water. So, to start off with, we have a quite unfortunate layout here. I don't like the way that your heart is in the middle, surrounded by space, then wall, then more space. It's a lot of wasted space. Probably what I'd do is clear out these walls and then have, I don't know, a giant lair, or at least 1 or 2 rooms here. Lowered efficiency because no wall, but I don't like all that wasted space. We have a reasonable amount of gold to the south, but that's not going to last very long. Access to gems are there and here, so let's grab an imp and scout out. We did a bit of scouting the other day. I seem to recall there being lava and lots of units standing around waiting to hit you with their projectiles and stuff. Also bridges. Those bridges might be of import.
Your creatures are under attack.
Boulder traps. That could be important. That will be important. Probably want to use those to my advantage rather than just wasting them like that. Oh, magical door. Another deeper dungeon staple. Go, Imp, go! Imp could not go. Right, so as best I can understand, that's our only access to bridges. I don't know if getting one of these will give us access to bridge, but it looks like there's no way to get to the portal without exposing ourselves here. The realm will be a test of your cunning, blah blah blah. Oh yes, 7 steel doors. So what we can, and likely will do, is door this off so that our imps don't get themselves killed. They are nice level 3 imps to start off with. Money situation is so-so. There's a lot of so-so going on here. Maybe I could have a treasure room here and a big lair here. Or maybe I should just make it all a lair. How big can we make rooms? Oh, quite large. Don't know how large a lair we're going to need. We could stack it though. I think I hear something wandering around there. Looks like there's a bit of an edge to all of this. I wonder if you can just hunker down and live a life down here. Right, well, let's grab an imp. Actually, let's make our imps work for us, shall we? Let's have a bit of a cross-section going. So I want to know what I'm dealing with here. I'll take an idling imp and just go exploring with you. It just feels like a lot of researchables because they really tied our hands in the previous level alpha. Well, that's the hallmark of deeper dungeons right there. You dare to tunnel out? Well, here's a level 5 samurai. Although it's interesting that it's just a level 5 oh, it's not just a level 5 samurai. It's a remarkable number of level 5 samurai. So, okay, generally don't head out left of the leftmost part of that gold. Gotcha. What kind of door is that? We don't know what's behind there. Might be something useful. I really want to know what's out here, though, so before those samurai go and put an end to my dungeon-keeping ways. More of them, huh? Monks, though. I think monks are a little tanky, but otherwise pathetic units. I haven't noticed any real use for them. Alright, samurai, gonna make short work of my dungeon heart, so let's figure out what's happening over here. Come on, spam.
Your dungeon heart is being attacked.
Yeah. Deeper Dungeons does not reward exploration. It punishes it severely and harshly. Another door.
Your creatures are falling in battle.
Also,
your creatures are attacking the enemy.
A bit more to explore around here.
Your heart is being attacked. unexpected.
Okay, not unexpected, but netted a lot of useful information. Do not go left of that. Do not go over to there. So don't go past that southern tip of indestructible rocky stuff. Otherwise, though, it looks like you can turtle pretty well here. Do we have access to workshop? I didn't check, but surely we do. So we could have thriving workshop economy. Let's go exploring through those doors a bit. Which was that other dungeon type game that Jake abandoned where the narrator was speaking too much? That was War for the Overworld. And it was bad. Really was not a fan of it. Hello, workshop. Hello, Bile Demon. When we hit our creature limit, we should go and get them. Because when you get roaming neutral creatures, they can go above and beyond your creature limit, just like getting skeletons, ghosts, and vampires. Still, good easy access to the workshop. Might not even have to research it if we go there, but probably will since it's an early research. Assuming that we can research it. I didn't check my researches particularly closely. The AI seems better against vampires. I try to capture them, meaning they don't get resurrected. Oh dear, the worst thing I want is my enemy having my vampires. Okay. Why is this a gift for me? I go here and I meet fairies and a wizard. And a dungeon special. The dungeon special would have to be something really good to justify going all the way over there. What would be good enough? Increased level would be quite good, so would Steel Hero. Alright, looks like once we get past the magic door, we're into the hero's labyrinth. Meaning there must be a hero heart around here that we have to eliminate. Probably through this magic door. Oh well, this magic door and then some. Heavens knows how many traps are laden around here. Who knows, maybe it'll be a nice number like 0. These are oh, well no, there's our favourite. And that's horrible, because it's a magic door, you need to throw a lot of creatures at it to break it down, and then that boulder is just waiting there to crush your many creatures. But it's okay, the game is nasty to you, you just need to be nasty to it right back. And the way you do that is by employing similar strategies. A boulder trap will mince a level 10 samurai just as easily as it will a level 1 tunneler. So we make our way through all of this, and dungeon heart? Still no dungeon heart. They do have a hero heart, right? Why else would we be trekking through all of this? They wouldn't be in a tiny area like this. Another boulder trap. Nice thing about boulder traps is your foes can get mulched by them as well. Okay, so there's the heart. God knows what's over there, might not need to figure it out. Do we get access to break wall? If we do, we could just break one wall and make our way into the heart. Which might be preferable to going through this labyrinth. It's not particularly high level here. Not that bad actually. It's not full of samurais or level 10 giants, so that doesn't seem too bad, nor those irritating spellcasters. All in all, I'm not seeing anything that makes me go, oh god no. Would still quite like to know what is behind that door and over there, so we will. What's our dungeon special? Increased level, but it's behind a level 10 wizard, and I don't see access to prison here. No prison means no subverting these heroes. Closest you get is a level 10 imp that decides to teleport away and do something, but usually it'll decide what it wants to claim and tell under the boulder, so hang around. What? No, mistresses don't auto-dodge boulders. I don't think anybody really auto-dodges boulders. I've heard tale that the Avatar can just destroy it through sheer force of will. What the heck is this thing? Looks bizarre, doesn't it? Maybe it's, maybe when you reach this point you get access to building bridges yourself. And that's just a trigger point for unlocking it. If I had to guess. Oh, I hear somebody who's not very happy. Oh dear lord. It's a pack of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 very angry Horned Reapers. And a prison. That's an interesting prize. Unfortunately, keeping them will make them constantly angry, so hopefully I get Slave so I can keep them under my control. Is there anything else we wanted to check out? I don't think I want in here. This looks like pain for me. Okay, so looks like I want to grab the gold, build myself up a modest base here, door this off once my heroes are of good enough level. We'll assassinate all these people hanging around here. So I want... really, I want the ladies, the Dark Mistresses, because they have the excellent attacks of these, the Drain and Electrocute. And they would assassinate all these guys standing around. Work our way along. Get whatever the heck that is. I don't know if I want those guys. They're going to be a pain, but I do like that prison. Subverting heroes. Well, that would explain why it doesn't give you great heroes, because you can bring them over to your side. Still, though, getting those Horned Reapers, using increased level on them and setting them on the heroes would be a sight to behold. When it comes to gems, there are these gems surrounded by fairly useless boulder traps. And then there are these gems, which are going to be very hard to use because there's no nearby place to put a gold room on. Although, I could give them a little gold room here and here. They'd fill it up a bit and I could just go and bank it over. That's not unthinkable. Depends when I get access to bridge. Okay, I reckon I know everything I need to know. What's this map called? Netzcaro. Not there. Netzcaro Scout.
Game saved.
Let's go for it. Yeah, sure enough. I can't be such a mopey bugger. Right, let's clear this out, make our way towards this, and door off that. Actually, before we even think about dooring that off, let's get a bit of initial scouting done.
Creatures are under attack.
But let's not lose our beloved imp here. Oh, that's right, we can... Oops, I didn't mean to break that down, but I did.
Has been claimed.
There's our entrance. Right, now let's not have you go over and get yourself killed, and let's door this off so nobody gets any funny ideas. Do, 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 do. The music is great. Sadly, the release of Dungeon Keeper Gold did not come with any music. It was a jarring thing at the time. Still is jarring, really. Right, I would like a nice treasure chamber. Some of these guys go too far with their treasure, but...
the treasure room to store gold.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 by 5 in case we have access to dragons. And I will want a library. I think this might be my hatchery, actually. As I consider the position of everything. It will be nice and central this way. I don't know if that's enough for a bile demon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 15 and 4 times 3. That should be enough for them. 1 treasure room. And our library shall be here. Next to some delicious foodstuffs. We'll get the initial ones coming in. I'll help out the imps with their micro. Well, with my own micro. Let's get rid of that. A lot of the atmosphere is tied to the music, even the sound effects are in so yeah. I believe the sound effects play randomly. There's a setting actually to have that on or off. God knows why. Man, can't understate how good it is to be able to do that. Just rat-a-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta, putting all those bits down. Right. Get to work. Figure out those rooms. Because I want much better heroes than what you're... and much better creatures than what you're going to offer me. Actually, I think I'd rather make this more hatchery than anything else. Give myself a nice central hatchery, and if I want more lair space, I can have more lair space so I can segregate my creatures. Do love segregation. What's going to be here? I don't know. This might be where another lair goes. Training room should be near the hatchery. Start with a modest one. Come on, where are my monsters at? Get to work. Wow, it's giving me nothing but wizards. Or warlocks, rather. Perhaps a bit of training will perk them up a tad?
A new spell has been researched.
What did I want down here? Probably another lair. But I don't need it right now, so let's not bother. I think in the previous campaign I tried putting my warlocks in a lair next to the gold room. That was a mistake. It's meant to be next to a vein of gold, not the gold room. So I actually might keep one little layer here free, or one little bit here free, and put the warlocks over here and let them level up for free, so I don't need to pay them. Because I might yet have a use for wizards here.
A new spell has been researched.
Get the spells, I need the rooms. We're gonna guard post, we're gonna get workshop. I shall certainly want a beefy workshop. Again, near enough where they can get food, so something like around here would be prudent. Love having these high-level imps, they can just get these things thrown together in a
You
heartbeat.
need a bigger treasure room.
Oh, music to my ears. Learning from the best, damn right. It's good to be keeping an open mind on things like this. Even if you know a game inside out, there's still other things you can find out about it. Some of it can really surprise you. Right, so let us remember this by having a little layer over here where I'll keep my wizards. I'm getting nothing but wizards.
A new spell has been researched.
Well, I don't seem to be in any... Oh, Christ! About to say, I don't seem to be in any hurry. Oh, I am. They're coming!
A new room has been researched.
So there's a tunneler party on the way, and they are going to break through my walls and try to kill me. Which direction are they going? Crap, I don't want them breaking through that.
A new spell has been researched.
It's okay, they can't if I get that done in. Oh, crumbs, is all of this. Come on, come on, come on. They're on their way, dumbasses.
A new room has been researched.
They are on the other side of that wall! Oh, damn. Okay. So I was moments away from having that reinforced, but they broke in anyway. Although they don't seem very interested in me, which is fine. That's not going to be enough, they're just going to break right through it. Ah, what a shame, what a shame. Okay, so we learned an important lesson. Hero attacks are sent your way, which means they're probably sent from both sides.
Your
Interesting.
creatures are under attack.
I wish to know from whence they came.
In battle.
Oh, okay. Level 5 samurai. Those will be the ones from the little pocket that we saw earlier. So where did you spawn? Did you spawn here? I think you did spawn here.
Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are under attack.
Dig fast.
Your creatures are falling in battle. Your dungeon heart is being attacked.
Interestingly enough, there was no defense against this because warlocks would be too weak to fight these guys even if I immediately trained them up. And some of them no reflect, so they would reflect back the spells. So you need to reinforce fast here. Gotcha. But if they first come from that side, then that means that's the side that I need to reinforce the fast. I was so close on this. So close. If I just put down an int there seconds earlier, I would have had them sealed out. Couldn't they get through the door? No, they couldn't.
Your creatures are falling in battle.
By keeping this reinforced, they'd have no access to this tile. So then, at best, they'd get out here and just see lava. So...
You have been defeated.
Yes, I have. It's very sad. Okay, let's try that again. This time with gusto. Right. Get this sorted, just because I need to set up my lair first. Doesn't mean I am going to make this all nice and good. I do want my warlocks in my base and working hard for me on the double. Do. If I get that, I can have that reinforced rather nicely. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That'll all be reinforced. What do I want over here? I don't know, but let's prepare ourselves with some minor rooms for God knows what. No, bigger than that? I don't know. Keep ourselves some rooms that we can use regardless, though.
You must build a treasure room to store gold.
Yeah, I get it, I get it. Do. I want more imps to get this work done quickly. At least if it's set up like that, there's not going to be any real issue with reinforcing that side of the layer, I mean. Right, still want to claim the portal early. When I played this game as a kid, I hated claiming the portal early because it just meant headaches with regards to hold that thought. Maybe I do want that reinforced. It just meant headaches with regards to having creatures join your lair and you don't even really want them there. We will need this reinforced so that they can't get through here, so mine that out, please. I don't want it like that. Reinforce that then. Oops, oh, crap. Built some that I didn't want there.
You must build a treasure room to store gold.
Get a bit of dosh, please.
Your gold reserves are running low.
Modest hatchery. Okay, that seems fine. As long as we keep all this reinforced, then this side of the base will be impenetrable. And then once that's up and operational, we're going to want the other side.
Gold reserves are running low.
That's okay. Gotta remember, these imps need to be reinforcing walls on the double. At least that side of the base is the high priority. If you went up a bit further, it'd be slightly less that you have to reinforce. How far out does this go? Is there wall there or not? I need there to be. Even so. Surely this square is okay. Surely. Netzcaro.
Saved.
Whew. Alright, safe. If we just get all this reinforced, then we are safe as houses on this side. But I need to tell my imps to do exactly that. Instead of wasting their time grabbing this gold.
Need a bigger treasure room.
Okay. There we go. Get this wall reinforced and we will be safe as houses. I'm trying to make sure my imps don't have any other jobs to do so they can focus on reinforcing. Meanwhile, my scholars get to work scholaring. I'll make this place as efficient as possible so that they can get that all done good and well. Oh, don't waste your time reinforcing that wall, friend. It's such a safe feeling having your walls reinforced, just that knowledge of, almost nothing can get through it. That's not to say nothing can get through it. An AI player with break wall can break it down, although I'm not sure I've ever seen that happen before. Okay, I need to think about how I'm using this area, though. I'm sure I had a brilliant idea at some point. Probably something like a nice big training room here. And then a big old...
A new spell has been researched.
Big... Oh, it was a lair down here, wasn't it? Probably. And where's the training room? Oh, heavens knows. Oh, but what I do know is that I need this mined out and reinforced so nothing comes our way here. Alright, we got it all dug out in time. You know, I might just be as well having this just go all the way up. Taking an M.
Your creatures are under attack.
And,
A new spell has been researched.
Just having something like this. Yeah, get this dug out and reinforced, and then I'll build my base inside that. Makes sense to me.
A new room has been researched.
Because I don't know when the next guy's going to spawn, but they're doubtlessly going to send a tunneling party on that side. But with all this reinforced, they can't do jack against me. So just give them a bit of time to get that done. Not going to distract them with gold extraction. The map has tricks yet. Couldn't they get through the door? Certainly not. There's no way they can access these tiles to break through the door. But as for anything else they can do, I don't know. Still, I'll just feel that much safer with everything under wraps. I want... A new
spell has been researched.
I'll put you over here. No, I'll put you over there. Hopefully one square is all I need to attract the mighty horde. This is going to be a reasonable sized workshop. I think I want my training room to be around here. Modestly proportioned.
A new room has been researched.
Imps, could we please get this reinforced faster? I do not like having this big gaping weak point. Yeah. Well, we're pretty walled in, which feels good.
A new spell has been researched. Your library is too small.
Yeah, the problems we have. Oh good, torture chamber. How much torturing does one dungeon keeper truly need? Not a lot, I would dare to say. So, where can I fit a modest torture chamber? Efficiency is somewhat good for these, I think. I guess. I want it to be a bit bigger than that. But I do want it, because it's almost payday. Oh, crumbs. Where am I going to put it? Where am I going to put it? Out of ideas. It's just going here.
A new room has been researched.
I'm going to get rid of 2 of you. I'm going to grab 1 of you and torture you.
It is payday.
And then all the other guys go and get their money, and they're going to take less money because this poor guy's getting tortured. And when they have their money, I'm going to throw this guy out of the base. Speaking of throwing them out of the base, newcomer, get out. Ooh, I wouldn't mind a wee temple. My own wee Flushing Meadows. Right, he once paid, but too bad. He came to my place just to get tortured and chucked. Modest little area here. Ooh, mistress. Ooh, she loves coming here. Right, now that my imps have me completely sealed in, there is no reasonable way that heroes could get in. We're going to mine out all this gold, except for that little seam there. I'm going to have a modest place for warlocks to sleep here. I marginally regret setting this room up such that it's going to be sliced into with that gold, but what you going to do?
A new room has been researched.
Did I not make a training area at all? I don't want a tiny one like that. I want it to be larger. This will be the training place for now. Get to work. A graveyard. I don't know if I can attract vampires in this one. But, tell you what. This will be my most modest graveyard. I could make it bigger, but I will expand it if needed later on. I can't actually imagine it being needed. The training room, on the other hand, could be expanded to all of this. Hang on, if I said this was going to be the lair, why don't I keep the gold seam over here? Is this going to be the lair? I don't feel like I've given myself enough lair space over there anyway, so... Sure. Oh, excellent. An orc. He'll just get training immediately.
A new spell has been researched. There is nothing left to research.
Already? Wow. some good research. And right, that means I can get rid of you. Right, if there's nothing left to research, I just want all of you sleeping here, and then you will gradually get experience, and then you'll be quite expendable troops for me. If we watch this guy sleeping, JJ Ho-Ho should gain experience. Yeah, he is. Experience from sleeping next to a gold vein. How auspicious. Okay, yeah, those tunnelers really want in, don't they? So. This will definitely want to be larger, and will want a connection to the hatchery. Come on, keep sleeping, Elkhorn. The more you sleep, the more powerful I become. Very limited assortment of creatures we can entice here, and we're not at our limit even at 14. Come on, train faster, everybody. Although I am delighted by the fact that we get mistresses. Mistresses are really powerful units when you get them all nice and trained up. Although I do not want any more than 8 of these wizards, or warlocks rather. I don't think they learn Reflect, which is a shame. They'd make excellent units if they had Reflect. Because they could attack from back and be safe from all but Lightning Storm and Drain. So they'd be perfect for taking on archers. But I don't think they learn it, or if they do it must be very late. Get training. With enough boulder traps you can kill everything. Not untrue. This is definitely too small a workshop. I'm gonna have to, or I'm gonna want to expand it to all of this. So let us prepare ourselves for that inevitability. Although I'm a little saddened by the lack of access to a hatchery for them. They have to go a long way to get food. But I don't have bile demons, so hunger isn't going to be a huge issue, I imagine. Training room is already getting a bit filled up, so let's remove this wall and expand it. So eliminating this wall will drop that white bar, which is the efficiency. But I didn't actually go and read up about how efficiency works, much as I wished I had. There we go. Nice big open area to expand our... Can you squeeze out there for a moment?
Your creatures are under attack.
I want to know more about what's out there. Oh, I slightly regret my choice of action here. Come here, come here. Phew. Wow. Not much left of GF Mingo, but hopefully they'll have some free time and get their health back with a lovely and calming cigarette. That is... one too many. I don't want more than 8 warlocks. With limited money, efficiency is a big deal in the training room. It saves dosh. Does it now? Well, it's a pretty efficient room, but the thing is I don't know if there's a big difference between 90% efficiency and 100. I could put down some steel doors. I mean, I could do that and it'll be a 100% efficient room. I don't know if slapping saves money or just speeds it up. There we go, Kalpa's enjoying his smoke break. How are my wizards doing? Well, they've already hit level 2 without any cost to me. Where's that level 1 guy? We just got a new one. Where'd he go? You there. Your job is to be tortured forever. I need to save on money. If I need him to get some health back, I can always drop him some chickens, but he's very unhappy, but he's going to reduce the... Oh, creature limit is 20. Go away. Could I afford vampires? Yeah, I could get my workshop economy going with mistresses and orcs. They're not the best at working in the workshop, but... Well, I mean, who is? Hey, orcs aren't that bad, but they're no trolls. I wish I had trolls. I love how insanely fast they work in the workshop. Okay, so there are 2 different hero parties out there, but they can't get to me because I'm walled in. I get all these lovely rooms for expansion. That in itself feels quite cozy. I'm getting another warlock. You know, I could actually use a ghost. So, please die. The ability to go through doors and see what's beyond there could be useful for me, so I'm going to try and keep a ghost. I think they're quite cheap to train, and they actually learn Drain, so I think I will keep one of them. Unfortunately, this is all starting to cost me a lot of money, and I don't have much to show for it. Warlocks aren't cheap, you know.
A torture victim has died and returned as a ghost.
Excellent.
The enemy has broken through your walls.
Excuse me? Okay, no, they haven't. They're just standing around there like morons. They have no way of actually getting to me. Don't know why the game told me that, though. Right, I don't know if there's any way that ghosts can get... Just checking to see if ghosts are any good at manufacturing. No, they're pretty rubbish at things. Ghosts can get free experience? I don't know. But I'd like my warlocks to be at level 3, so at least they can self-heal. Level 4 would be even better, because then they could attack these guys with meteors, which would be damn cool. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to get some manufacturing done, because I can't afford anything right now. It's a bit of a catch-22, though. Oh, payday. Right, hold that thought. There we go. Now all of you, get back to sleep. Wow, I underestimated things. It's actually the mistresses which are costing me lots of money. I should torture a mistress when payday comes. Alright, we'll keep that in mind. Mistresses are the ones that are costing me money.
A trap has been manufactured.
Maybe I should just sell these steel doors. You sound a bit stressed, Jake. In this map, living up to your expectations with regard to being challenging or just overall good? I'm not stressed. Stressed at all. Why would you think I'm stressed? It's unfortunate. I do want my mistresses leveled up quite a lot, though. But there's no money.
A trap has been manufactured.
Yeah, I don't know. Mistresses like being tortured, so I don't know if torturing one of them would lower all their wages. Let's check. Level 4 mistress costs 350 odd. Let's torture one of them. And then see... Wow, it does work. Okay, that's the big money save right there. But again, they enjoy torture, and I don't think they get injured from it either. God, this is way too expensive, training these mistresses, but I want them at level 6 so they can use ranged attacks. I think level 6 they get ranged attacks. How tricky. As soon as I get ranged attacks, we can go and murder all of these people. Although I could reasonably do it with, I could reasonably do it with my wizards. At level 3 wizards. Bane, I'm not made of time or money. The fact that the ghost has my preferred name in real life is a bit of a yikes, not gonna lie. We use custom names here. Most of the names are from the community. So there's Tatan, there's Bass, there's Riri, there's Nikki the Homeless. Come on, get those levels. God, that money is going away. And they're not very good at manufacturing, so it's not like we're making huge gains on that, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Ghost, hurry up. The ghost knows invisibility, which could be quite cool.
A door has been manufactured.
Yeah, the need for Dosh is dire. Bye bye, fancy doors. Eat faster. Work faster. Train faster. You can't hurt ghosts by slapping them hilariously enough. I suppose it's not hilarious at all, is it?
A trap has been manufactured.
Boulder traps. Boulder traps are money traps. Okay, we got some level 3 warlocks coming in, but not all of them. Sleep faster. If they can self-heal, they'll be able to stand up to the abuse out there a lot easier. Workshop isn't that big, thankfully. Right, tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a level 1 imp, slap him, put him here, possess him, and then...
You have taken control of a new room.
I'm going to take control of that. And you're probably going to run out and get yourself killed, so please don't do that. Now that did not give me access to bridge, but it gave me a staging post for my... Gave me a staging post for my wizards to go and cast spells at the jubs out there. By the way, can vampires manufacture? I've managed to forget already. Because I could turn these corpses into... No, I couldn't. There's no way to grab the corpses. I hope they hold money, though. Right. Payday is still quite far away.
Has been manufactured.
Damn it, come on, Yagamoth. Sleep. Sleep faster! He doesn't seem to want to sleep. He's not tired. I'm telling you to be tired. Really doesn't want to sleep. I don't know what he wants to do. Okay, well, forget about Yagamoth. He'll fall asleep eventually. I'm going to... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We have a bit of a problem. That problem is fairies can fly. This could be bad. Well, when in doubt, save and save often.
Game saved. Your creatures are attacking.
That was bad. That was really bad. They didn't like that much. Kill them.
Some of your minions are unable to reach their goals. Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning the battle. Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
It's almost good.
Your minions are winning a battle.
Good. Any more for any more? If not, get back to manufacturing. Yeah, flyers are a pain. They don't care about lava whatsoever. But these heroes were nice enough to bring a fat stack of gold with them, so that's rather nice. That's going to alleviate some of my gold issues for a wee while. There's also some dead bodies which I could, well, you know. Let's unlock that door to go and grab them.
A door has to be manufactured.
Good. Come on, there's another corpse out there to be
Your
grabbed now.
creatures are under attack.
There we go. Got the corpses. Didn't lose an imp. That's all rather good. I might even get a vampire out of that.
A trap has been manufactured.
You love to see it. Okay, great. Now my ladies can get back to work. And I think with that, all of you are level 3. In that case, unleash the fireballs of war. Not bad, but also not good. You only killed one of them. This is a problem not having Meteor. Meteor is such a big leg up for these guys. It's okay though, let them sleep a bit longer, they'll get Meteor and crush these things. Those fairies represent a sizable problem for me though. I could boulder trap them. Fairy comes in, fairy gets boulder trapped, no real risk to me. A bad idea actually. They'd probably be quite non-resilient to electricity as well, but I think what I want to do is keep this sealed off so that my imps don't waste their time around here. Not entirely sure about that one. Just dragging my imps so that they're away from that door. I don't want them loitering there. They take a fair whack of time to level up passively, but it is free. Sometimes free is just too much though. Right, how's our favorite little ghost doing? Mike? Mike knows rebound. Mike has just become rather useful.
Your creatures are under attack.
Come get some! Yeah. Wait, does the AI know to stop attacking if you have rebound? No, they don't.
Your minions are winning a battle.
I am a genius.
A trap has been manufactured.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting your... Oh crap, payday.
Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
I don't think that worked. She wasn't interested in being tortured on payday. You're injured. Go and rest up. I think ghosts have pathetically low hit points. Yeah, no other creature could regen that fast. Okay, so that's how we take care of them. Ghosts. Ghosts get rebound at level 4 or 5 or something to that effect. And with that, we can
Some of your minions are unable to
murderize these guys.
Your creatures are under attack.
Come on then. Wait, I don't think you have a melee attack, do you?
Reserves are running low.
Oh, geez, so they are. At least some of you have hit level 6. Still looking at level 3 here. Warlocks get the slowest passive leveling. I think Tentacles get double and Dragons get triple. Not too shabby.
A door has been manufactured.
At least my workshop is big enough. Okay, I need to bridge that gap for payday. Good thing everybody's hard at work. But my workshop is also starting to feel the limits of its size. Right, that means we need to get to work securing the area, and that means you gotta go and defeat.
A trap has been manufactured. Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle.
Oops, whoopsie doodle, let's not invite pain upon ourselves, gotta keep rebound going. Might be better if rebound wasn't absolute. If some hits got through, I think it would be considerably less abusable.
Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are under attack.
But I need access to that gold seed, so attack we shall.
Your minions are winning a battle. A trap has been manufactured.
Wow, this doesn't even feel fair.
The enemy has broken through your walls.
What?
Your creatures are under attack. Some of your minions are unable to reach their lairs.
The enemy has not at all broken through my wall. Stop scaring me like that. Damn you, mentor. Still, that was some good progress on getting towards the gem seam. It's just that there are a lot of heroes here. A hell of a lot of them. Killing all them... Well, one well-placed boulder trap would surely get it done. Oof. Scary. How are these guys looking now? Level 3, level 3, level 3... They're getting there, though. Just this... Without any really good manufacturers, the income is...
A door has been manufactured.
Low and slow. Still, though... If we could... Oh, of course, how are we meant to get... I think if I had my imps just here, they'd be out of the range of certain attackers, and we might actually be able to make something of it. Yeah, yeah. I see no reason why it couldn't work.
A trap has been manufactured.
Let's go. If these guys... Do the priestesses no reflect?
Your creatures are under attack.
Damn, they do. Sadly, I think if two people no reflect, it just bounces endlessly between them. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, that... I neglected my reflect for a moment, it almost killed me.
A door has been manufactured. Your creatures are under attack.
Right, this is getting a little too risky for Mike. You need to...
Some of your minions are unable to reach their lairs.
Go.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
Ah, you know, flight. That will be your undoing. I would like to think.
A trap has been manufactured.
You know, it just occurred to me, I need to actually have a bridge to be able to get over there and build myself a gold area. I neglected that, didn't I?
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your creatures are under attack.
I hate winds so much.
Your minions are winning a battle. A trap has been manufactured. Your workshop is not big enough.
That's what we like to hear. So many traps that they're not even fitting. Does, however, mean that I somewhat need to expand my workshop, even though I don't particularly want to, because it's very expensive to do so.
A trap design has been discovered.
Discovered? Huh. Oh, right, that was a boulder trap that was being brought over here, but it didn't make it in time, so it got picked up and brought back. Man, there are a lot of heroes there. Imps can just dig from unclaimed land for now. Yeah, they can dig from it, but they wouldn't be able to deposit anywhere. With a lot of micro, I could keep digging and then scooping the money off the unclaimed ground, but I am far from interested in that. Also, payday comes ever closer.
A door has been manufactured.
magic doors. They sell for good money, but I'd rather not focus on selling magic doors. Alright, can you manufacture ghosty? You can, you're just really, really terrible at it. Interesting. I would like it if you knew drain, so I'm actually going to keep you training, because it would be badass. Having you fly around with reflect and drain, I would like that.
The enemy has broken through your walls.
Stop telling me that! You've given me a aneurysm here. Crikey. They are not breaking through any of my walls. Not now, not any time. There are a lot of heroes out there, though. There is a prison on this map, actually. There's one in here. We don't have sight of evil to see it, but we know it's there. Payday's gonna be a pricey one. Come on, what's up with these guys? Hey, some level 4. Now that is ace.
A door has been manufactured.
Now, I want a low-level expendable imp. I want to give you a slap. Alright, Dennis Wolf.
You have taken control of your room. Your creatures are under attack.
I didn't bring you out here to die, Dennis. Oh, but that's a heat seeker. Right, go and rest up, Dennis. That was good. That gets us a bit closer to murdering this guy.
Your creatures are attacking.
Boom! Oh, if you didn't dodge them all.
Reach their lairs. A door has been manufactured. And your minions are winning a battle.
He loves to see it. Now get back to sleep. Nighttime training for you all. Our finances in order with some sold traps. And I'll take another expendable imp. It's not the same imp, is it?
Has been manufactured.
Oh, well, he's certainly expendable.
You have taken control of your room. Your creatures
Very
are
expendable.
Your creatures are falling in battle.
That was more them than I saw coming, but fortunately I got this area claimed, so... Time to die.
Some of your minions are unable to reach their lairs. Your minions are winning a battle. Hungry creatures cannot get to a hatchery. Your minions are winning a battle.
It's quite good, but I don't want to risk their lives. Took me long enough to get them this
A
far.
door has been manufactured.
Right, can I really not put you in the torture chamber? There we go. And one of you as well. Well, I don't want you completely cheesed off, do I?
It is payday.
Okay, right. You don't give two hoots. No, when it... Okay, so there's no way to get around the payday thing for you. That's unfortunate. Poor Howie's getting very unhappy. Alright.
Has been manufactured.
Take my precious money then. Still, I reckon that's where you get access to bridges for yourself. It has to be, there's nowhere else that you can go beyond that, so I just need to wipe these out, get the bridge, and start mining those gems, and I have until next payday to reasonably do it. I think I could hold on pretty much indefinitely with traps, but
Has been manufactured.
doesn't mean I want to. I want to have a standalone gem-based economy. Oh Christ, you learned wind. I hate wind. But wind could be quite useful for this. Wind would blow those heroes off of here, so I wouldn't even need to kill them. Alright, Mike, we're going for it. I don't know what the cooldown on wind is. Probably pretty heavy.
Your creatures are under attack. A door has been manufactured.
Yeah, it is quite heavy.
Your minions minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle.
Now, I could go through and get those Horned Reapers. The ghost could go through the door and bring them to our cause. Don't think I want to do that for various reasons. They're expensive, they're angry. It'll be hard to keep them satisfied. Hard doesn't mean impossible, but I might not want to go through the effort.
A door has been manufactured.
Hard to deny how baller it would be to have the prison there.
Your minions are winning a battle.
Horned Reapers just naturally get very angry.
Your creatures are under attack.
Be gone.
A trap has been manufactured.
Gotta hand it to Mike. I never imagined a ghost would be MVP on one of these.
Your creatures are under attack. A trap has been manufactured. Your minions are winning a battle. Some of your minions are unable to reach their lairs.
There we go.
The
Get
enemy
resting
has
up.
broken through your walls.
Stop telling me that! I know they're on the other side of the wall. We're safe. Right. Fortunately, so are our finances. And my workshop does appear to be big enough. Actually, I kind of want you leveled up. I want that drain spell out of you. Right.
A trap has been manufactured.
It's pretty much a clear run here, so I will take an imp. I will give him a slap. And our lucky imp for this job is 777. Seems to be a commonly occurring name for my imps.
Your creatures are under attack. A door has been manufactured. You have taken control of a new room. You have taken control of a new room.
Ooh, dearie me. Right, 7 just got shot. Congratulations, Keeper. This vial has given your creatures a much-needed boost. You can now construct bridges that enable you to traverse water and fire. Yeah, I needed that. Now I need to get over to these guys and rip them a new one. But then I get access to the gems, and that is the big win. Do, 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 do.
A door has been manufactured.
It's a shame Rebound isn't a spell. If I could put Rebound on any creature I wanted, oh boy. Just imagine the Danish blue cheese that would result from that. Come on, spam, don't get yourself killed out there. Halfway towards payday. And I think we're going to be A-okay. Ah, Revolucious is raiding in. Doubtlessly a big fan of Dungeon Keeper, as everyone could, would, and should be. And as such, they get to be the sacrifice. Right.
A door has been manufactured.
What to do with you? I think the only obvious thing to do is to murder you all.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle. Some of your minions are unable to reach their lairs. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle.
Well, that worked well.
Cannot get to a hatchery. A trap has been manufactured.
Never imagined I'd be happy at having warlocks, but that cleaned this up nicely, which means I can, at long last, have myself these gems. I'm not sure I want people getting too close. I don't want them being shot from there, so actually I don't want anybody traversing dangerously close to there.
A door has been manufactured.
But I likely do want this and this to be a... Ah, crumbs, there would be more of them over here. Okay, this and this to be my gem place. I kind of want those corpses, but I don't want to risk being shot at by those wizards.
A trap has been manufactured.
Okay, GF Mingo, it's up to you to tell me how close is too close to these so-called heroes. Okay, that seems fine enough. There are no ranged units over here as far as I can see. So I actually think I can unlock this, have this be mined. We're gonna have ourselves that, this, and this. There's actually a lot of gem mining that can be done here. And I think it's sufficiently far away from all heroes that you're not going to be shot at. If you are, well, at least imps can be replaced with the power of money now. I don't even have enough imps to mine all of this, but it just feels so good to have real income now. Not happy about these stragglers. I will take them out.
A trap has been manufactured.
For now, though, I can just kind of take it easy knowing that we have money coming in. Give ourselves a nice financial base. So yes, to the uninitiated, we're just playing through the expansion pack, the official one that came out for Dungeon Keeper long, long ago. I got it with Dungeon Keeper Gold. It's great, but I don't think it's quite as well refined as the initial game. There's a lot of just screw you moments and gotcha moments. Right, I could make this an auxiliary treasure room, because otherwise, yeah, these treasure rooms are filling up way too quickly. I need to get more treasure rooms dotted around. And these 3 areas would actually work, but you need to be taken care of. But taking care of you is trivial, now that I have bridges, because I can just isolate a bridge, bring this over like so, and then unleash the power of mistresses on you.
Your creatures are under attack.
Goodness, I love it. That thief is using invisibility, which we're having trouble seeing, but Nikki sees all.
Minions are winning a battle.
Excellent. Actually, now that I have actual money, I can train you up to be upstanding members of Dungeon Society.
A door has been manufactured.
I don't see the value in a level 10 imp and droid. It takes forever to train one up. Figuratively forever, they do eventually reach that level, but... And getting there, what do you even get out of it? It can teleport, okay, that's not even that great.
You have taken control of a new room.
At this rate, I will get a vampire. That could be good or bad.
You have taken control of a new room.
A lot of places to fill up with gold around here.
You have taken control of a new room.
I'm deleting and remaking these ones because your most recently
Creatures have discovered a mysterious magic box.
Your most recently placed treasure rooms are the ones that get depleted first when expenses come in. So naturally, I want it to be... I shouldn't have done that. Naturally, I want it to be the ones closest to the gems that get depleted. That way they don't have to go far at all. Ooh. Just because it's payday doesn't mean I want to throw all my money away.
You have taken control of a new room.
I'm paying these greedy warlocks, but at least I haven't had to pay a lit in training. And they're already at level 5, which is quite nice. Healing, fireball, meteor. They got a lot going for them. Invisibility too. I forget what they get at level 6, but I hope it's not wind, because I hate wind. It's such a horrible spell. Right, if I eliminated you, I could have a nice, reasonably sized treasure chamber over here. Isolating the bridge so that the imps don't make use of it. Imps will never cross lava willingly. They can do it unwillingly though, you could slap them across lava. Alright, have at. Boom! Oh god, he had a hard time. I can see why some people really like warlocks. Oh, I never triggered these boulder traps, did I? All the more reason to be wary of letting imps over here. And you.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
We have a complication. That wizard knows reflect. That's undoing a lot of my warlock's work. Fortunately, we have an anti-reflect beam. Zap.
Your minions are winning a battle.
Much better. So as we clean up the threats here, we're able to expand and expand. However, I don't want any of that.
Your creatures are under attack.
Just making sure there's nothing else here that's going to ruin my day. There is, but I'm going to connect this up regardless and let my imps claim some land and things.
A trap has been manufactured.
And as soon as I can see this guy, could you just claim me away to him, please?
Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle.
Wonderbar. I don't know if ghosts are immune to boulders, and I'm not particularly willing to find out at this moment. Okay, we have almost got this area cleared out, aside from some of the more devious parts. Let's get rid of you. Let's connect you up to this area. Let's make another hefty treasure chamber. Why not? Another. Then we can have that, and that should be plenty of money to see us through the level. Especially since we have level 3 imps helping out with mining it. Oh, of course, right, why even bother with that? We're gonna have a much better... Gonna have a much, much better place to do it. This is
vampire has risen in your graveyard.
And that is also sweet.
Has been manufactured.
Vampires are so good. They are a strategy in and themselves. I love Dungeon Keeper, says Cameo. With excellent taste. It's a fantastic game. Anything that has come since has been nothing but a pale imitation. We do not want to go through this steel door, because there's just pain and suffering behind it. A level 10 wizard, as I recall. But the ladies here will make short work of him. Of that I'm relatively certain. And I don't even want to pay to train my warlocks. I do, however, want to pay to train my piggy things. And how's Mike the Ghost doing? Mike the Ghost knows Drain. I like Mike the Ghost. Tell you what, Mike, how about you go and ravage these things? Well, that's just nasty. There's nothing a barbarian can do. It doesn't have ranged attacks, and Mike's just tickling it to death. Unfortunately, I don't think Mike's AI is that great. He's just going to, Well, actually, he'd be great in my hands. Not going to risk it, though. I don't know if those samurai know electric bolt or not. Keep on training. Ghosts, if nothing else, are very cheap to train, so you're not really losing out. Right, there we go. Now let's get extremely generous here. I read that Slave, or must obey, actually increases the efficiency of all your creatures as if they've been slapped. But I don't know if that's true. Without it, let's take Howie here. Howie has 4 training skill. With it, Howie has 4 training skill. 17 manufacture skill, though. Tan has... Where'd he go? Where'd Howie go? 16... Where are you at, Howie? $90? Okay, maybe it does make people better at what they do. Alright, in that case I always want Slave on if I can afford it. Do you like Dungeon Keeper 2 in comparison? I played Dungeon Keeper 2 and I don't think it had a very graceful transition to 3D. Well, no, that's not true. The game is kind of 3D. These are all... Well, aside from 3D elements like this, everything else is sprites. Like gold is a sprite, the creatures are sprites, the visual effects are sprites, even the boulders are sprites. 2.5D, we'll call it. This is a reason... Oh, there were no heroes or anything over here. I could have mined all of this out, but I didn't need the space in the end. Training room is worryingly full. Well, since I'm rich, let's invest in being a rich guy. Oh, it feels so good having access to all this. Right, Hero Heart is up there somewhere. My small but elite force trains up nicely. I think what I want to do is create a very small dungeon area for my 5 Horned Reapers. Now, I think this area here is free. I hope it's free. If it's not, at least I have well-trained units to murder whatever's behind it.
Game saved.
So, I'm going to make a nice little area for my Horned Reapers. Well, calling it nice might be a bit of an exaggeration, but I will make an area for them. I think I can make them 3x4 rooms to keep them happy enough. They will essentially be little torture prisons for them, but too bad. Oh, but I don't need that, because I have Slave anyway. They're going to have to obey me. Doesn't matter, I'm going to test this out. Which means I'll probably turn off Slave to see how it works. I'll need 5 of these horrible little places. I'll make 6 just because it's more balanced looking. Three by 3 is enough, I think. I'm gonna make them this. Where are all my imps at? Probably mining out those gems. Honestly, I don't need this one here. Surplus to requirement now. Oh, I love seeing and hearing this. I think seeing this awoke something in childhood, Jake. All that money, not just money, but commanding people, your own thralls, to go and mine it out for you just spoke to me on a primal level. I definitely want to capture some of these creatures, so I want that prison. But once we have that prison, let me think. This is good and large for prison. That's a much more respectable torture chamber than the pittance we had before. So I'll get rid of you. Prison, torture chamber, additional hatchery. Because I like to feed my prisoners. I'm going to make the torture chamber more efficient. I don't know if efficiency helps with converting, but I don't need to torture my creatures, just a lower payday. We have enough money coming in. Making a happy dungeon. If you're wondering how I'm laying ground that quickly, it's because I'm using Keeper FX. Right. Keeper FX adds a way to press Shift or Control to make larger areas. So, each of these places are going to need tiny little hatcheries. Feed our poor little Horned Reapers. And then they just need a tiny bit of training room, and I don't know if they need 1 or 2 bits of lair. I guess we'll find out soon enough. I'll expand either the training room or the lair, depending on their needs. If I expand the training room, I think it'll get a bit more efficient. But some creatures actually cannot make a lair on a 1x1 lair. Don't know if if the Horned Reaper is one of them. I want a lot of doors though, and woe is me, I don't have anyone manufacturing. It's alright, they'll have Slave, but for now I just want this to be their own little home so they do not stray from there at all. Now, tenderizing you will be nice and easy, because I have high-leveled ladies.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are under attack.
That is remarkably unfair. Barbarians excel in close combat, so it's prudent to make sure the opposite occurs. Okay, nothing there, so go and knock down this door, please. Hello, Horned Reaper friends, but most of all, hello, prison. They will be claimed, and they will be dropped into their new abodes. Yeah, that is a suspiciously large amount of Horned Reapers. Maybe it's to reward you for rushing this, because if you rush your way over here and knock down that door, despite all the archer fire and that, these 5 Horned Reapers they will run over lava. They don't care about lava at all. They would massacre everything in this room, but then you'd be left with some ill-able to afford Horned Reapers. Of course, you would have to claim the prison itself. It wouldn't be an easy task. No, there'd be no way to get them. Right, Horned Reapers don't even like being held onto, but it looks like 1 is enough.
Your creatures are under attack.
Who? Where? Ah, right, these. Well, let's not have anyone go there for 1. For 2, since I now have access to the prison, let's build ourselves a prison.
Your creatures are falling in battle.
And now...
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle. Some of your minions are unable to reach their lairs.
There you go, now you can reach your lair. I didn't lock this up or anything, did I? No, I did not. I feel that my training room's getting a little too big for its boots. Right. I want you guys training, because I want you guys to learn Speed Monster. There we go. So, although it's not a particularly efficient training room, I wonder if it gets more efficient if I enlarge it. Hard to tell, actually. But they have all the food that they could need. Reasonably. They have personal training, and they've got their own little lair. And what you could also do is seal it off with doors, but I have nobody manufacturing. So that's a way to keep yourselves your own little Horned Reaper pet den. And they shouldn't get angry with that. Ah, crap. We still have this, don't we? Right. I actually don't even want archers on my team. But I do want to extract information from them. So I'm going to force feed them and torture them. Those are 2 different things. We'll be in good luck if it says information has been tortured from the enemy. Yeah, that'll be $1,500 plus tax in rent, Rapscallion.
Saved.
Once these Horned Reapers know Speed Monster, I am unleashing them on the heroes. Oh, I suppose what should have been put into each of these places is their own personal treasure room, so they don't need to leave in order to get money. So I would probably redesign that. I wouldn't make it 2x1 on the training room, I'd make it 1x1 and give them a little gold place. I think that the hatchery is too big. Let's see, a full hatchery like that is containing how many cute little chickeny things? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at least? I don't think the Horned Reapers have that large a dietary requirement, but better that than them starving.
An enemy has been converted to your cause.
Damn, didn't even want him.
Information has been tortured from the enemy.
That I want. Now he tells us about the... Yeah, they're going to tell us about the enemy base. I like that. Okay. You need to go. I don't want you. I don't even want any proof that you existed. I think it's level...
has died and returned as a ghost.
Well, that's fine. I like ghosts. Despite not being very good. I'm also quite happy that my vampire set up their digs in somewhere that... What? Oh, Christ. He fancies himself a Horned Reaper. Who even are you? It's Maximilian. Yeah, I don't like archers. Not one bit. Right, I reckon we're going to go and capture as many of these things as we can as soon as our Horned Reapers are level 5 and no speed monster. However, they're taking a long time to level up. Not sure if I have that kind of patience. Maybe I'll just send them in anyway. I could send them in with additional backup, of course, but where's the fun in that? Can my imps claim this land, or is that too close? I think they can. I'll choose to believe that they can. Yeah, enemy monsters do level up from killing, but that's very slow going. Dragons level up the best because it levels up for every hit you do, and that includes the incredibly fast action of setting things on fire. I think it's got the lowest cooldown out of all attacks, fire. Which is good, because fire itself is a very low damage attack, sadly. Right, well, let's see how our Horned Reapers fare. And I will give them the backup of the ladies.
Your minions are winning the battle. Some of the minions are unable to reach their lairs. Minions are winning the battle. Minions are winning the battle.
Oh boy, there are a lot of them, sire.
Your minions are winning
Abort, abort.
Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
The ladies will have an easier time. The Horned Reapers were too low level and squishy.
Your minions are winning a battle.
Holy hell.
Your minions are winning a battle.
We've got a lot of bodies that we need transported to prison. Imps, get over here, stat, before they get back up. I'm even going to tell them to stop digging this. I might have a jailbreak. This is too big.
Your creatures are under attack.
There we go, just in case. And also, stay away from my imps. Good God. Okay. That was intense. Do not fight. Go and grab corpses. God, managing all these is going to be tough. Right, archers first. I hope they die. Do I even have the heal spell? I do. There we go, a lot of
Your
those of
creatures
them.
are under attack. It is payday. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are falling in battle.
They went and killed some of the
Your
elves, because
minions are
they,
winning
some
a
of the
battle.
imps, because they got up.
A torture
don't
victim
stay-
has died and returned as a
They don't
ghost.
stay knocked out forever.
Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are falling in battle. A torture victim has died and returned as a ghost. Your minions are winning a battle.
You know
Your
what? I
creatures
think
are
we have
falling in
captured
battle.
enough by now. Let's just kill whatever we see.
Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Information has been tortured from the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle. An enemy has been converted to your cause.
So many of them. But there are no samurai, are there? Samurai are what I
A door has
really
been
like.
manufactured.
And I thought there were samurai in all of this. Yeah, there's a samurai right there. Give me him. Oh, you're not in prison, are you? So you're not going to take him. I say take him. They really didn't want to grab me, the samurai, did they? Right. Some of these I'm just going to kill. Especially archers. Absolutely screw archers. Oh god. Angry, angry samurai. There we go. Tunnel. Dwarves are actually rather nice. Because they're good at manufacturing.
Information has been tortured from the enemy.
Archers, absolutely not.
Information has been tortured.
God, it is loud and busy here.
A door has been manufactured.
Where's that archer? Where's that samurai that I grabbed? Ah, looks like they're on their way in. There's our samurai friend.
Information has been tortured from the enemy.
Maybe this is why it doesn't give you the prison so often. It's a lot of work.
A door has been manufactured. Information has been tortured from the enemy.
Okay, well this is costing me a lot of money. I need to get back on the mining. With my largely dead army.
Has risen in the graveyard. Information has been tortured from the enemy. A torture victim has died and returned as a ghost.
So a slight complication is
A door has been manufactured.
the ladies like to go there and get tortured themselves. It's just fun for them. What they should be doing is working in the workshop. That frees up space. The wizards can self-heal so they can sustain themselves forever. They're very powerful though.
A trap has been manufactured.
So this is supposed to be some dungeon keeper, not prison architect. Right, I gotta be careful because samurais and the dark mistresses will want to fight amongst themselves. They also demand rather high salaries, as I recall.
A trap has been manufactured.
Right, we're no longer on in prison duty, we're on kill duty.
A trap has been manufactured.
We got the money that they've left behind for me very generously.
A trap has been manufactured. An
Put it
enemy
in my
has been
very
converted
first,
to your cause.
very first
Manufactured.
treasure chamber that I made.
Converted to your cause.
Yes, I got the samurai. Alright, samurai boy, whatever you do, do not make your home with the ladies there. They will not like it. And my wizards are now surplus to requirement.
Manufactured.
Kinda just want to get rid of them, but I'll keep them
A trap has been manufactured.
for nostalgia's sake, if nothing else. I actually need 24 imps just to mine all this stuff. I'll keep a couple of wild
Door has been
cards.
manufactured. Information has been tortured from the enemy.
Great, we practically know the enemy's layout thanks to all this torturing.
Has been manufactured.
I love this game because of how much the devs cared about making such a fun experience. They really cared about the details and the game's direction, says Bal Bizu. Again, very correctly. Blows my mind. I would have loved to be a fly on the wall to see how exactly they made all this come together. Because I don't think any game of this genre has come even close to the magnificence of the original Dungeon Keeper.
Has been manufactured.
I had the very unfortunate experience of playing through the mobile cash grab game, though. I wanted to give it a chance. It was easy to just jump on the bandwagon of hating it, but I wanted to know for myself. Unfortunately, that means I found out for myself just how awful it is. It's really awful. Ooh, increased level. I could have used that for my beloved Horned Reapers, who are very unhappy, but I have Slabby on, so they cannot go against me anyway. Once I get these samurai on my side, I think I'll use it. However, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Your workshop is not big enough.
6,
An enemy has been converted to your cause.
7, 8.
Information has been tortured from the enemy. A trap has been manufactured.
Torture for these wizards is to keep transforming them into a pumpkin.
A trap has been manufactured.
I wonder if they really find that torture. Now, where's my samurai at? I need to make sure that they are all making their home over here.
A door has been manufactured.
Okay, level 5 did learn sight, but not lightning bolt. When do they learn lightning bolt?
A trap has been manufactured.
At a level 7. I've got an unstoppable army here. I might as well just go on the offense. Especially if we don't keep Imprison on.
A trap has been manufactured.
And thanks to those dwarves, we are manufacturing at breakneck speed. So I'll take on my foes the old-fashioned way, no boulder trapping them here. Unless things go pear-shaped, in which case boulder traps ahoy. Come on, samurai, join me so I can level you up.
Information has been tortured from the enemy.
If you're...
Has been converted to your cause. Information has been tortured from the enemy. A door has been manufactured.
If you're torturing someone who can self-heal, give them a slap, they will self-heal, and they will immediately go back to being tortured.
To your cause. Information has been tortured from the enemy. A trap has been manufactured.
Get rid of this, it was never that necessary. What I will, however, do is
A trap has been manufactured.
make another layer. And because it'll be rather nice for my ghosts, a larger temple.
A trap has been manufactured.
Damn, we know the enemy's lair almost inside out, thanks to all these wizards that are only too happy to divulge all their secrets.
A trap has been manufactured. Your workshop is not big enough.
Interestingly enough, people don't need to be on this center bit to be tortured. You can even make a little 1x1 torture chamber, and it will house one person just stands on those spikes. They'll still take damage, and they can still be brought over to your side. Makes me think there must be some very efficient ways to play this game that I don't know of, but I'm not sure I want to know of them. I like the way my dungeon looks here. Imagine if it was just hyper min-maxed single squares here, there, and everywhere. I think we'd lose the point of the game. This is one. Hell of a samurai. Titan does not want to give in. Don't know about Dungeons 3, but War of the Overworld's a fan-made Dungeon Keeper 3, basically. Same voice actor, cutscenes, original game, no copyrighted characters, no horny. I played it, and I did not like it one bit.
Trap has been manufactured.
I was not won over by it. Okay, well, the nice thing about getting all this information is knowing where those, where those boulder traps are. Good thing I have plenty of hatchery space for these hungry people.
A trap has been manufactured.
For God's sake, this samurai does not want to give up. Screw it, we're going on the offense with or without that samurai.
Creatures have been blessed with experience.
Now, does that get me speed? Yes, level 5 is speed monster. And with all this dosh, I think we could go on a rampage. But where? If we go up here, we'd have to go all the way into the center bit. We need to break down that magic door, which I'm pretty sure houses a boulder trap right behind it. So maybe some expendable creatures can be thrown into that. And then from there, we need to make our way to Dungeon Heart. Feels like the right side is more populated with enemies, but that's just more for the slaughter. I think playing this map, Childhood Jake went and captured every single one of these guys and converted them. My computer did not enjoy the experience at the time. It was a painful one for it. Right. Oh yeah, payday. God, payday. Thank God we have all this money. Ooh. You hit level 9 real fast. So yet another reason that samurai are one of the best creatures in the game. They level up very quickly. Anything that learns speed monster on its own is instantly a lot better because they attack and move and train and manufacture faster. And freeze is also insanely powerful against something that doesn't have reflect. They are just... they're the perfect minion. They are damn near the perfect minion. The only problem is you don't have access to them half the time. Can you cast Speed Monster on a guy and torture him quicker? I believe so. Let's accelerate the torture of this poor samurai. I didn't really understand what that torture was as a child. I think he's being given some kind of claustrophobic treatment. I mean, some are much clearer, right? The ladies are getting whipped. The wizard's getting transformed. God, those ladies keep screaming because they can't go and work in the workshop. Workshop's too full of traps. What I can do is make my base have lots of doors, which I always like the look of. I don't like the look of steel doors so much. I prefer reinforced doors, but we don't have reinforced doors, so woe is us. Chunky chunk chunk, chunky chunk chunk. Even makes the minimap look nicer, I think. Oh yeah, crikey, we wanted doors for you. If there's any kind of doors that the Horned Reapers deserve, it's magical doors. Stay out of the rest of my dungeon, please. Lucky bugger. Let's have that down, shall we?
A door has been manufactured.
He just looks at the door and explodes. Okay, I'm happy to see that there's not a lot of traps here. I hate traps. Let's go, Rusty.
Your creatures are under attack.
Slice, slice, slice. Die.
Has been converted to your cause. Your minions are winning a battle. A door has been manufactured. Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle.
Yeah, being a Horned Reaper is just an absolute power fantasy.
Your minions are winning.
They've got good defense and loads of hit points.
Your minions are winning a battle.
So they just run through and tenderize these poor things. Oh, you're going to be on that door for a while.
A door has been manufactured.
That samurai still refuses to be converted.
A door has been manufactured.
Oh well, I'm not going to force him. He can starve to death and become a skeleton if he so desires. Horned Reapers are trash. I beat one with a level 2 thief. Yeah, and it took you about 18 minutes, I think. Come on, get to work.
Manufactured. Accelerante. A door has been manufactured. Your workshop is not big enough.
That's going to become a problem soon. Right, what do we do about you? I think I'm going to put a door here so that when the boulder trap comes through, I can have it hit the door, and they tend to explode on contact with doors, if I recall correctly. Or I could put a... No, that wouldn't work. Yes, it would. But also, no, it wouldn't. I'll stick with it. Actually, I don't even need a door. What I could do is just have it roll all the way through here and land on the lava. Land on the lava. No! There you go. Ah, crap. They're so anti-imp.
A door has been manufactured.
Right. Those Horned Reapers made short work of that door. They'll make short work of this one. I don't want them to die, obviously. So the moment they break through that, I'm going to quickly pick them all up.
A door has been manufactured.
Hopefully they don't just run forward into the boulder trap. That would make me very sad. Gotta be gingerly with this one. Actually, you know what? I'm not being devious enough, am I? What would a real dungeon keeper do? He'd send others in to die for him. Archers, I hate you. Break down that door. Don't worry, there's a big surprise waiting for you on the other side. Wait, where's the... I could have sworn there was a boulder trap behind that door. I guess I was wrong. I only have incomplete data about the enemy base. But I'm certain there's a boulder trap waiting for me in there. God, I got 13 wizards. That ain't right. I wonder if they get passive experience from resting next to gold. Hard to say. I mean, they have gained experience somehow.
A door has been manufactured.
They do not, says Kitty. Let's see. What are your feelings on the warlocks versus the wizards there, Kitty? Because I know you love the warlocks, which is not a feeling I share. But we don't have to see eye to eye. Okay, we can see the direct route over to the dungeon heart there. Now, I do worry that there's going to be a very big and very unpleasant experience waiting for me as I make my way to this thing. But oh, well, there's an unpleasant experience for somebody.
Your creatures are under attack.
Aha, right. Well, it's time for some big fighting. Horned Reapers, my Samurai, my agonizingly large amount of wizards, my Ghosties, my Orcs, my Ladies. I'm gonna let my wizards rest. I mean, they had the entire early game taken care of themselves. But I need you to go over there and take care of that heart. Worry not about minor things like boulder traps or heroes. Kill them all! Oh, we can see the boulder trap right there. But you know what? When there are boulder traps, we advance as if there are no boulder traps. We're like Polish cavalry. Kill them. Oh god, that's a lot of them. I feel like I'm missing a lot of my units here. Come on.
Beware, the Lord of the Land approaches.
We shall cast you back into the shadows, Keeper.
You will try. Come on, archers.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning the battle.
Go, go! Crikey, there are a fair few of them. Maybe running face first into the boulder trap wasn't the wisest ideas, but come on. If they can't handle me at my worst, they deserve me at my best. There's a lava trap there, but my flyers don't give a damn. Right, I need my imps to help out here. They need to stop faffing around with mining.
Your minions are winning a battle.
Oh god, look at all that money!
Your workshop is not big enough. Your minions are winning a battle. A vampire has risen in your graveyard.
Vampires are such bullies. Oh, every Horned Reaper died. Well, they were only level 5, weren't they? The vampires look a bit smaller than a few minutes ago. I wonder if the boulders had anything to do with that. I suppose if you absolutely must throw something on a boulder, a vampire is a good idea, since it'll come back. I forget what the minimum level of vampire needs to be to resurrect. Probably 5 or 4. But they're just going to drink the keeper or the hero heart dry, which is unfortunately for me going to unleash a massive wave of heroes. But for that, I'm just going to... I can't believe that samurai's still alive. For that, I'm just going to let all my heroes return back to base, and we shall fight them as they come. We shall fight them on the beaches. My imps are probably not going to like that very much. Yeah, my imps are going to get annihilated, but that's okay. We'll just have a big old throwdown. Oh god, they're all coming over here for their payday. Probably because I spent all the money in my other treasure room, right? No, plenty of money here. Go and get your bloody payday from there. Maybe this is just closer as the crow flies for them. There we go.
You have conquered this realm.
I don't think so. Let them come. We're gonna have to have a big old fight. Right, for that, let's get rid of that.
Are under attack.
Let's sell all this. Let's have ourselves a good old-fashioned guard post here.
Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are falling in battle.
They're not still wasting their time mining, are they? No, good.
Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are falling.
Wait, are my... Yeah, I thought I saw some of my heroes or my monsters go out just to fight for the hell of it. Oh, bless their cottons. Right.
Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your minions are winning a
Bye,
battle.
samurai.
Your creatures are falling in battle. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle.
I'm putting up this guard post so that my monsters go somewhere just to defend
Your
base.
creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are falling in battle.
Guard post is a very efficient building. Every square can handle a monster.
Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your minions are winning a battle.
I'm not healing you guys. I don't have the money for it.
Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are falling in battle.
God, the carnage.
Creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle.
This is what it's all about. This is the payoff moment in Dungeon Keeper.
Winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle.
That monk is trying, but it's clobbering time, I'm afraid.
Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle.
Oh, that's good. Kind of a shame I got rid of my graveyard, but I wasn't particularly interested in yet more vampires. Right.
Your creatures are under attack.
You're eating Warlock. Yeah. Oh, does it ever get old? I don't know. I don't want to know.
Your minions are winning a battle.
Ooh, okay, that was dangerously good for my heart. But we're gonna, well, admire the corpse pile. Samurai, archer, wizard, fairy, dwarf, barbarian, more of everything, my own orc. But we still end up with 36 monsters on our side. Well, 36 mixed, it could be heroes among them. And enough money to last about 8 or 9 paydays with unlimited source. Yep, I think we have truly conquered this realm.
Game saved.
Let's move on. Game agrees too. Top score. What was this one called again? Netzcaro or something like that.